But you say it's a matter for the court, but the fact is that my dad's statement says that he's protecting his property.
You've been found guilty, haven't you? So that's gone through now. There's not anything we can change with that.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is my dad's statement says that. But I was walking away. The CCTV shows that I was walking away, and he just rubber tackled me to the floor, and I was walking away. So I wasn't a threat to the house or property.
But that's not a matter for us now.
But it is a matter for the police because I've got an injury, and I haven't given anyone else an injury. I'm the one that's got an injury. And my dad's already lied and said about how the rapist took me to the abortion clinic when it was my mum and dad. I've played you the audio recording, which I can play you again right now, about my dad saying, no, Rob took you. In the statement that you've got, my dad said that he couldn't remember, and I got angry because he couldn't remember.
Unfortunately, there isn't anything more that we can do with that, Samantha. I know it's not the news that you wanted, but there's nothing that we can do, and that is going to be...
But can you please explain to me why there's nothing you can do? Because on the...
Everything that you mentioned to me last time, what you've raised about citizens arrest and stuff like that, my sergeant has gone through. He's considered everything.
What is the name of your sergeant?
Pardon?
What's the name of your sergeant?
It's Sergeant Clark.
Sergeant Clark.
Yeah.
Is that enough to contact him, or do I need like a number or a first name or
Yeah,
something?
no, that should be enough.
And where's he from? Torquay?
Newton Abbott.
Newton Abbott.
Yeah.
And he's had a look at the CCTV, and he's had a look at my dad's statement, has he?
Yeah, he's looked at the CCTV.
And has he compared that with my dad's statement?
So he's looked at the CCTV, that's all that he needs
Yeah, so
to do.
but he's looked at the CCTV, but has he looked at my dad's statement as well?
Samantha, he only needed to look at the CCTV for this, as this is what you were alleging, that he had assaulted you.
Well, yeah, he rugby tackled me to the ground.
So it's not going to go any further.
So can I have a recording of the CCTV, please?
I've already told you how to request that one.
How do I request it? Because I have requested it already.
You need to do it on 101, and then they will direct you to the right people. It does take a while, so if you've already done it, it's likely that it's being done.
But
it's not an instant thing.
I've been sent paperwork, but I haven't got the CCTV.
Okay, if you've been sent the paperwork, as I said, you need to have a read through it, because it might be mentioned within that.
So is it okay then that my dad has rubble tackled me to the floor and pinned me down when I've just pushed a bike over and walked away? Is that acceptable?
So you've caused criminal damage to his property.
Okay, what about the fact he took me to an abortion clinic when I was underage and he's denying it and saying that Rob, the rapist, took me? What about that?
We're talking about this incident. He's reviewed the CCTV,
but you're saying, okay, so it's okay, okay, so it's okay.
I'm not going to argue with you.
No, but I've just got one question. Is it, so...
I'm going to end the call.
So he can assault me because I push a bike, but I can't push a bike because he denies taking me to the abortion clinic. So what about the coercive and controlling behaviour? Okay.
Anything like that, you need to report to us.
It's evidence.
We're going to go round and round in circles.
Okay, so how do I hand in, Abby, how do I hand in the evidence of coercive controlling behaviour I've got of my father saying that he doesn't remember and then giving a different statement to the police?
But you've never mentioned that.
Yes, I have. I played you down the phone the audio recording, which I can play you right now as well if you'd like to hold on. I have, and if you'd like, I played it down the phone. I played it down the phone, and I can play it to you right now if you want to hang on.
Okay, what does that show?
It shows that I've already played it to you, so I did play it to you, and it will be on the police record. You've got a record of the phone calls, so it'll be recorded. It's my dad audio recording of him saying Rob took me.
When?
The day just before he pushed me over, and I pushed the bike over.
Right.
He's lied about the statement. That's what I've told you, and I've been recording my conversations with the police, and I've got it recorded that I told you.
He didn't know that he was going to make the statement the next day, so how can he say on the day before that he's lied about it?
What do you mean about the statement?
You said that he's mentioned that he's lied in the statement, but he...
No, in the statement, my father states that I got angry because he couldn't remember. Now, that's not what he said. What he said was... I'll play it to you right now so you can hear it.
At the end of the day, day, Samantha, it isn't going to change things.
He said Rob took me. He told me that Rob took me, which is the man that raped me, when he took me.
It's not my decision. The decision has been made. I can't do anything about it further, so there's no point you having a go at me about it.
Well, how do I send my evidence into the police? Because my evidence...
go against that decision and raise that, please contact 101, but there's nothing that I can do.
I want to report
coercive.
Yeah, this is a different thing. I want coercive and controlling behaviour. My dad is lying on the audio. I've got the audio. You've got the CCTV. I've got the audio.
Okay.
Yeah, you've got the CCTV without audio.
I have got the CCTV.
Yeah, and is there any audio on that CCTV?
No, there isn't, but it shows the actions of what's happened.
But I've got the audio of what happened.
Okay.
And it differs from my dad's statement.
But you would have shared that with your solicitor, wouldn't you?
No, I didn't, because the
that.
solicitor told me on the day that I wasn't going to court that day. He said not to worry about it, I'm not even going to court. I've never been to court before, I didn't understand anything. I had an appropriate adult with me when I was arrested, but nobody with me through the court process. The solicitor didn't even see my CCTV, and I went with him on the day, and I had...
That's something I can help with, you know. The solicitor represents yourself.
He didn't. He didn't represent me. Even the probation officer, she stopped the court thing and said
that I can help with. You need to raise that with the solicitor company.
I want to report my dad making me have an abortion when I was underage and taking me down the abortion clinic and lying about it.
You need to report that on 101, okay? I can't change this decision. This decision is the one that's made. We're not going to continue on going around in circles.
It's a wrong decision. It's a wrong decision. It's a wrong decision.
I can't change it.
It's a wrong decision. It's 9 months, and I've got a left numb vagina on my left side, and I've got a spinal cord injury on my tailbone. And you're saying, and you've got the video of me walking away and being knocked to the floor by my father, who made me have an abortion after I was raped at 14 years old by a 21-year-old, and you're saying that this isn't coercive and controlling behaviour. And then I was bullied and defrauded out of my house by Sergeant Peter Geesons from Torquay Police.
Which I recorded for you previously. I've recorded that previously.
And you've got the CCTV of my dad knocking me to the floor as I'm walking away. And you've got his statement, and you've got a copy of his statement.
To his bike.
You've got a copy of his statement.
He hasn't just taken you to the floor for no reason.
I pushed his bike over, and I walked away.
Right, Samantha,
he made me have an abortion and lied about it.
As I said, it won't be taken.
So it's okay for him to assault me, but it's not okay for me to push a bike over because I was forced to have an abortion, and they're lying. But it's okay for him to assault me and injure me yet again after I've been made to have an abortion.